We are talking to Jack Schira, the 69th Ohio House District candidate. Mr. Schira, after traveling all around the world with the Air Force, why did you decide to come back to Ohio?
Well, that's a good one. I saw what they had to offer, Florida, Texas, California, and the people here are different. I think it's the Midwest Ohio work ethic. I think it's the fact that there seems to be compassion. We care the most about other people here of any place I've ever been. So I like Ohio. I decided this is where I wanted to live, and this is where we came back after I retired.
In your campaign for state representative, what do you consider to be the major issues that you're facing?
There are a lot of issues, but tops of all is our schools. You cannot have anything go well, all the way from our jobs to our health care to whatever, if we don't have a school system where people stay here and send their kids to school. We have a lot of work to do. The state government has let them fall badly. Second would be jobs, and the two do tie together in that how we approach jobs and education to go with those jobs is very important. And somewhere along in after that, we have health care, which is just eating up everybody everywhere, from the federal level down to local.
I guess going back then, you had mentioned education as being one of the main issues. Do you have a specific plan, something that you would like to put into effect to help education?
It has to start with the state government. The Ohio Supreme Court has found that the state government is not funding the schools properly. You have to start with proper funding at the state level. There are ways to do this. The state should be paying for the tuition and the materials for the tuition for every student in the public schools in Ohio, period. From there, we can argue over the buildings, whether they have sports, at the local level, and work that there. If you start with that at the state and provide every student that, we're on our way. In addition to that, we need to look at an awful lot of programs in the state right now. I think the New Frontier is one of them. Charter schools are another. These programs need to be reduced or cut. And you're going to find out there's plenty of money there to give to our students in public schools.
And finally, what is the biggest difference between you and your opponent in this race?
Well, it starts with schools. He sponsored House Bill 920, which was a very bad bill for our schools, on raising local taxes once the state is done. I've heard several opinions that should be thrown out totally. That's one area I doubt that he's going to come down on. I think that he will have a hard time going against the corruption that's gone on in this state, because it's been pervasive throughout the entire Republican Party. And his ability to come suddenly after 8 years being away and coming back and saying, I'm going to straighten out everything that Taft and these other people have done, I don't think so. I can be hard on the corruption, the misuse of Ohio's workers' comp funds, things of that nature. That'll be a major difference in our campaigns.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Julie.
We've been speaking to Jack Schira.